I really want your opinion on this. I want to know what you think.
Happy to.
Because it's an interesting issue.
Okay.
So many months ago, like summer of last year, I was riding my bike to work, as I do, because I'm a very environmentally conscious person. I recycle. I drive an electric car, and it's a 5-mile ride. Got to my lab. Was parking my bike by the bike racks behind some bushes. 5-mile ride, wasn't out of breath at all. Very fit person.
Impressive.
But as I looked up, suddenly this guy approached me, sort of out of nowhere. Now, I don't want to say he was hiding behind the bushes by the bike racks, but at least part of him was covered by the bushes, which is why I didn't see him at first.
Uh-huh.
But he seemed like a friendly enough guy.
Okay.
He was holding a phone, and he came up to me. He was like, hey, friend, I just got this new phone. And gestured to the phone. Seemed like a real phone.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't question it. But he was like, hey, but I don't know if it's working or not. Can you give me a text or call? And I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, because again, I'm a nice guy.
Yes.
I recycle. I drive an electric car. So I was like, sure. Yeah. So he gave me his number. And I texted it. And nothing. He didn't get it. Okay. So then he was like, I guess the phone isn't working, but can you send me a WhatsApp? I was like, sure. So I sent him a WhatsApp, and he actually got that. So we were both very happy.
Uh-huh.
But by this time, I had to run up to the lab because I had an experimental time point.
Of course, science. Can't wait.
So I went up to lab, did my experiment. About an hour went by. When I checked my phone, I got a WhatsApp message from him. He just said, hey, man, thanks again for sending me this WhatsApp.
Okay.
So I replied, yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Again, very nice guy.
Yeah, very
I'm
gracious.
saying. Yeah. I'm very nice.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. Electric car. So I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, that's the end of that. But then 5 minutes later, he texted me again. And I want to read you exactly what he said.
Okay, go ahead.
He texted, you should call and text me more often.
What?
Look, now, I don't, I'm not homophobic, right?
No.
In fact, I consider myself to be an equal opportunist.
Oh, is that so?
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna cut that part out.
Yes.
But I was a little creeped out. Again, he was kind of behind some bushes. So I immediately deleted the WhatsApp and blocked him.
Yeah. Yes. That's the right course.
Is that
of
the right
action.
course?
Absolutely.
So what do you think? He just made this whole story up to get my number?
Yeah, I think so. I think what's going on here is this man probably hides behind the bushes every day.
Okay.
Probably been hiding behind different bushes
Homer
on the
Simpson
Stanford
style?
campus. Yeah, exactly. Except it's in reverse because Simpson like Homer actually goes
went
back.
through. Yeah.
But my guess is this guy hides around a lot of bushes on the Stanford campus, and he probably rotates different times of the day, different parts of the campus, and he probably has different stories. In this case, it was a cell phone.
Yeah.
Maybe in another case, he has a laptop, and he's like, "Hey, can you send me a Facebook friend request?"
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think I did the right thing by just blocking him? Because admittedly, it's very creepy.
Well,
and,
listen.
Even if I'm not being homophobic, it's creepy.
It's very creepy. But listen, as you've pointed out many times, that you're a very nice guy.
Very
so
nice.
everything you did was obviously correct.
Yeah.
Starting from the fact that you chose to ride your bike to work.
Yeah. Exactly.
You helped this man out. You replied to him.
Yeah.
You took precious time.
I also recycle. I compost. Yeah.
Yes. And you're driving an electric car. Let's not forget.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Only when I need to. Not all the time.
Only when you need to.
Yeah.
That's true.
I bike
That's true.
most days.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't have to feel too bad about myself.
No.
But actually, you know what? Tirtha's story doesn't end there.
No.
Now, fast forward many, many months to about a few weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
I get a text from the same number.
This guy.
Yes. And it said, this is, again, many, many months later.
Yeah.
It says, are you free today? Let's go eat beef together afternoon.
What?
I don't know.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Let's go eat beef together afternoon.
Wait. Important question. How many question marks are at the end of that question?
Just one, but there are two questions. Are you free today? And then let's go eat beef together afternoon. Now,
it's very forward.
So look, again, if he's coming on to me, I'm flattered, but I'm not interested.
Right.
But I don't want to turn down what could be a very, very promising friendship. Because look, I love beef. I love eating beef in the afternoon.
Yes.
Right? You know how much I love my afternoon beef.
You're a beef lover.
I am. So, I blocked him the first time, but maybe this is a legitimate friendship. So I'm stuck now. What do I do?
Well, you could see where this goes. You can say, sure, what kind of beef were you thinking? And then maybe send him a winky face.
Yeah, I could do that.
Wrong
the
move.
Winky face. Maybe with an eggplant? Are we having eggplant on the side? Is that what you're thinking? Yeah, no, maybe. I see where you're going with this. Tears.
No.
That's
wrong.
I'm not going down that route.
I see. Hey, actually, I have a perfect response. Yeah. You want my opinion? You ready for it?
Yeah.
You should actually reply back and be like, hey, you want to do a podcast together? Because there's no better mark of a friendship.
No. Please.
Is that too much?
That's way too much. That's way too much.
I see.
How long have we known each other? Like 14 years, right?
15 years? 2011.
Yeah. We don't start podcasts until you pass the 10-year mark. No. There are stages to friendships, and podcasting is
that right?
At the very
is that right?
Yeah. Podcasting is at the very end.
Will you formalize this?
Of course. Yeah, level 1. Okay. Eat beef together in the afternoon.
Okay.
Level 2 is eat beef together in the morning, which is much more intimate, in my opinion. Level 3 is sharing a sundae. Mm-hmm. Level 4, seeing a movie together. Just the two of you.
1 or 2 spoons?
No, please. 1, of course. 2 straws, though.
2 straws, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seeing a movie together, just the two of you. That's level 4.
We have done that.
Yeah, very intimate. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Level 5 is helping your friend move.
Definitely done that.
It's level 5. That's like a 3-year friendship, I think. Yeah. 2 to 3 years. Okay. And then at the 10-year mark is starting a podcast together. Yeah.
So that's level 6.
Yeah, level 6. Yeah.
So we're at level 6 right now.
We're at level 6. Yeah.
We've basically attained like nirvana.
Almost. Yeah.
Okay.
Almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
podcasting
good.
is very sacred. Very sacred.
Okay. And I definitely treat it as such.
Mm-hmm.
Make no mistake.
All right. Well, I guess I'll let you know next week what I decide to text.
Please keep us updated.
Yeah,
yes,
I will.
Please keep us updated. Yes.
Yeah.